This recording contains binaural beats. It's best enjoyed with headphones. Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or whilst operating heavy machinery. Only listen when it is safe to relax. Bring your full attention to your own complete comfort. You can listen to this recording either sitting or lying down. It's entirely up to you how you choose to experience trance. Trance is a deeply relaxing experience, not sleep, but it is a deeply relaxing state, one that you will enjoy. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Follow along to my words. You'll have no problem experiencing hypnosis, a state in which positive, lasting change can occur. Any other sound you hear will only relax you deeper. Should you need to awaken at any time, you can do that. You're always in complete control. Now just find a place where you won't be disturbed. A place where you can just settle back and relax. I've made this recording to help people overcome negative experiences to do with money. That could be a traumatic event, a time in which maybe you feel someone's taken money from you. Could be a negative experience with debt. But it could just be a time in the past, maybe a time when you were a child, when a parent or guardian, someone in authority, told you their negative ideas, their negative beliefs about money. Or maybe you have negative beliefs about people who have money. Whatever your issues with money, this recording will help you. For best results, try to listen to this recording every day for 30 days. I'll be really keen to hear about your experiences of using this recording. So right now, I'd just like you to settle back, relax. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let it go. Just imagine yourself just letting go of any tension, any worries, any troubles from your day. And now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. And on the number 3, we can take a deep breath in together. And then we can hold it for the count of 3. And then we can just breathe out. Just allow ourselves to relax even more. We do that now. 1, 2, 3. And just let it out. Just let it all go. And allow your attention to drift back to your breath, to the in-breath and the out-breath. And just take a moment to think about that old feeling, that old memory that you used to have around money. Maybe that was a period in your life when you had money worries, issues with money. Maybe it was just a one-off event. I'd like you to just take a moment to think about that situation now. I'd like you to find a quiet time before that problem ever existed. I'd like to find a time after that problem where things were just calmed down. And that could be all the way till now. Just think about that now and find that quiet time at the start and the quiet time at the end. As you think about our problem, I wonder if you can give it a number. A number on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being something not too bad, something you don't mind thinking about. 10 being something completely terrible, something you just can't stand to think about at all. Just give that old feeling, that old memory, just give it a number now. And now you've done that, I'd like you to just imagine that feeling you used to get in your stomach. I'd like you to really feel that feeling in your stomach. Just imagine that feeling spinning like a wheel, spinning away from you, coming out of just below your chest, going back into your belly. Give it a colour that represents how it made you feel. Just imagine that wheel spinning faster and faster. Faster and faster now, as that feeling increases even more. Knowing you are safe in the safety of hypnosis. Just allow that feeling to increase. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to pop that feeling out of your stomach and spin it back the other way. Spin it back towards you. Give it a cool, relaxing, more positive colour. And I'd like you to do that now. Just pop that feeling out of your stomach. Flip it round, spin it back the other way. Spin it towards you. And give it a cool, relaxing, positive colour. And really spin it faster and faster. Faster and faster. Just really spin it. Maybe you can hear it making a whirring sound or a swishing sound, or whatever kind of sound has meaning to you as you just spin it faster and faster. Faster and faster, spinning it more and more, allowing that positive, relaxing colour to get brighter and brighter. As you spin it faster and faster. And in a moment we can pop that feeling back into your stomach. We can do that now. Just notice how that feeling feels now. Notice how that feeling's changed. And now I'd like you to imagine yourself in a place, a special place. Could be a place you've been to before. Could be somewhere you've just made up. Somewhere outdoors. Could be on a beach. Or maybe it's in a woodland clearing somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere by a lake or a river. Maybe it's somewhere else. Somewhere that has meaning to you. This is a special place just for you. And in that special place, I'd like you to imagine, picture and see a great big comfy armchair. Like the kind of armchair that you can just sit back in and relax, let go. Maybe it could be the kind that you can recline. Just imagine yourself sitting in that armchair now. And on the arm of that armchair you can find a remote control. And off in the distance, way off in the distance, there's a TV. A small portable TV that you can just about see. And that TV is a crackly picture. You can just about make out the images on that picture. I'd like you to just imagine that now. Just imagine, picture or see that now. And in a moment, I'd like you to imagine yourself drifting up out of that you that's sitting there in that armchair. Just getting a sense of yourself drifting up of that you that's sitting there in that chair, and drifting off into the distance to behind that telly, looking back at the you that's sitting all the way over there in that chair. You can't see the screen, you can't see that telly, you can only see yourself in that chair. And in a moment, the you that's sitting in that chair can press the play button on that remote. And when the you that's sitting in that chair presses the play button on that remote, a special scene will begin to play on that old TV, on that old TV screen. And the you that's standing behind that telly can watch the you that's sitting in that chair, watching that scene on that old TV screen. And that scene will only last for a few seconds, for 5 seconds maybe at the most. And that scene is you in that old situation, that old problem that bothered you, that old memory you have about money. And that scene will just play out in 5 seconds, very quickly. Because an hour of trance time can be like a moment of normal time. And a moment of normal time can be like an hour of trance time. I'd like you to just see that you that's sitting in that chair, pressing the play button now, and watching that scene, starting at a calm point before you first ever experienced that situation, that problem, that old memory, and finishing at a calm point at the end. Just see yourself watching that scene now, just sitting there comfortably in that chair. And once the you in that chair has gotten to the end of that scene, the you that's in that chair can press the pause button on the remote. And the you that's standing behind that old TV can just drift up through space and time. And they can go down into the you at that calm point at the end of that old scene. I'd like you to just allow yourself to do that now. With that scene calmly paused at the calm point. Just imagine, picture or see yourself drifting up through space and time into the version of you in that screen. Just imagine yourself doing that now. Now that you are safely in that calm point, the you that's in that chair, press the rewind button on the remote, rewinding all the way back to the calm point at the beginning, and pausing at the beginning, just quickly doing that now. And now you're back at the beginning. You that's sitting in that chair can press the pause button on the remote. Now that scene is paused at that calm point at the beginning. The you that's in that screen can just drift up, back through space and time, into the you that's standing back behind that old screen, watching the you in that chair. And the you in that chair can press the fast forward button on that remote, going even more quickly, all the way to the calm point at the end. And any sound can become silly. Any voices can become silly. It's going all the way to the end in no more than a couple of seconds. And pausing at the calm point at the end. Just doing that now. And pausing at the end now. With that scene safely paused, just imagine yourself drifting up through space and time into the version of you that's in that screen, in that old TV screen. And now you are safely in that calm point at the end. You in that chair can once again press the rewind button on that remote. But this time that old scene's going to rewind even faster. It's going to rewind even more quickly, all the way back to the calm point at the beginning. And it's going to pause at the beginning. So I'd like you to just imagine that happening now. Just imagine yourself drifting up through space and time, back into the you, into that screen there, safely paused at that calm point. And the you in that chair pressing the rewind button, going even faster, all the way back to the calm point at the beginning, doing that now, and pausing. And now that scene is paused at that calm point at the beginning. The you that's in that old screen can just drift back through space and time into the you that's standing back behind that old TV screen, watching the you in that chair. And the you in that chair can press the super fast forward button on that remote, going even more quickly all the way to the point at the end now, just like a flash. And pausing at that calm point at the end. And the you that's standing behind that old TV screen can just drift up through space and time one last time, just connecting with the you that's in the calm point at the end, in that old memory now. And the you that's sitting in that chair can press the super fast rewind button on that remote, going all the way back to the calm point at the beginning of that old memory, that old memory, that old scene. Just doing that now. Now you're back at the beginning of that old scene and it's safely paused there. I'd like you to just get a sense of drifting out of the you that's standing in that old scene calmly at the end. Drifting back through space and through time into the you that's sitting calmly and relaxingly in that chair, watching that screen. Just do that now. Reconnect with the you that's sitting in that chair watching that old scene on that old TV. And watch that now. Make yourself comfortable, becoming even more comfortable, and allowing the you that's sitting in that chair to allow that scene to play out. At a space and speed that's comfortable for you. Just allow it to play out at a rate that's comfortable for you. Just allow that to happen now. Just notice how those old feelings have changed. Maybe just try and get back those old feelings as you watch that scene play out on that TV screen. Maybe just try and remember how you used to feel. And then I'd like you to just give that feeling that you're experiencing now, just give it a number on a scale from 1 to 10. Just notice how that number's changed, how that feeling's changed, how that old memory about money changed for you now. Just do that now. And now, I wonder if you can picture, see or imagine yourself standing safely and securely at the top of some stairs. There's a handrail, and you're safe and secure there at the top of those stairs. In a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. With every number I count, you're going to find yourself relaxing more and more. It's almost as though there's a tiny voice in the back of your head telling you to just relax. 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 With every number I count. And after 1 comes 0. No wonder if you'll be able to imagine yourself just drifting through the center of that 0. Just drifting through the center of that 0 to a very special place. A space just for you. As I do that, and start counting now. 10. Just taking those first steps now. 9, 8, 7, 6. Just allow yourself to relax. Really let go. With every breath, I wonder if you can just feel yourself relaxing more and more. Wonder if you can feel yourself relaxing more on the in-breath or the out-breath. 5 and 6 and 4 and 3. Just letting go. Relax. Drifting down. Floating away. Drifting away. And 4. The more you relax, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the more you relax. 3, 2, 1 and 0. Just drifting through the center of that 0 now. And finding yourself in a very special room. And in this room you can find dials and switches. This is your room. It can be decorated just the way you want. Those dials and switches can be off in the corner, or maybe they're in the middle of that room. It's up to you, because this is your room. This is the control panel of your subconscious mind. And in this room we can change your thoughts and beliefs around money. You may find a dial to increase your abundance, a dial to increase your wealth, to make you richer. Maybe that dial will increase your salary. Maybe there's a business lever that you can just push up to put your business into turbo mode. Maybe there's a button that you can push down to really get that money flowing to you. Just take some time to make whatever adjustments you need to make in that room, on that switchboard. Just picture yourself doing that now. And now, I'd like you to imagine, picture or see a mirror. You're looking at yourself in that mirror, but the reflection looking back at you is different somehow. That you that's looking back at you from inside that mirror looks happier, healthier, wealthier. They've got more abundance. They've got more money. This is a future you. This is you in the future. This could be a you from a year from now. It could be a you 6 months from now. You can choose your goals. You can choose the time frame to achieve your goals. But this you is the you that's achieved those goals of yours. So I'd like you to take a step closer towards that mirror now. And as you step closer towards that mirror, you can become aware that this is a special mirror. This is a mirror that you can step into. I'd like you to just picture, see or imagine yourself just stepping into that mirror. Stepping into that future you. Stepping into their world. And take a moment to explore that world. See what they see. Hear what they hear. Feel what they feel. Take a moment to do that now. Really explore that place. Maybe be able to see your future, where you'll live. Maybe you'll be able to see the car you'll drive. The relationships you'll have. Just take a moment to explore that now. Really explore that place. That future time. And now, in front of that future you, I'd like you to imagine another version of you, an even more successful version of you, an even wealthier, healthier, more abundant version of you. Picture yourself stepping into that version of you, allowing those feelings of abundance and wealth to increase. Really increase now. Allow that to happen. And when you're ready, when all these changes have taken effect in your subconscious mind, when you've been able to fully connect with that future you, to get a sense of what it's going to be like, to get a plan of how you're going to achieve those goals. Once you've done that, and only once you've done that, you can just allow your eyes to open and come back to the present, feeling wonderfully refreshed and calm, knowing that something has changed, that you have changed.